So, Season 4. You remember that awesome tweet from Daniel Ingram, don't you? So, what can we expect from Season 4? Well, we know it will be 26 episodes long, which is absolutely awesome. And we know the opener will be a two-parter, which will connect with this finale as a three-parter, probably all written by M.A. Larson. I'm hoping it is. And it will deal with Twilight's new form in more detail. Another two-parter that focuses on her. Slow down, I can handle the joy. But anyway, we'll see more of her apprehensions towards this change, so clearly there will be more character development, which I'm definitely looking forward to. This earth-shattering change deserves to be looked upon a bit further. It's big, it deserves a big treatment. I remember the conversation that Philly Twilight had with Cadence back in the Candlelit Wedding Part 1, about she being a princess and Twilight being, and I quote, just a regular unicorn, to what Cadence kindly replied that she's anything but that. And she was right! Right now, at this present point in their lives, I can definitely picture Cadence approaching Twilight and whispering to her, I told you. That's an amazing thing in storytelling. Twilight has become an alicorn and a princess, something completely unique among regular ponies, as far as we know. And that event further supports Cadence's conviction towards the value of the little filly she used to sit for. That conversation may just happen in the opener. Although, I'm especially hoping for another special scene between Twilight and Spike. They spend more time together than any other character, so he's a big part of this as well. I hope they don't leave him out like they did in some parts of the finale. He's like her little brother, and I love that about the two of them. About Twilight now being a princess. I don't believe that it damages the character to be one. Sure, ponies will bow to her every so often, and maybe everyone in Equestria will know her now, and say stuff like, look, here comes Princess Twilight Sparkle, the princess is here! But that may only happen in 1 or 2 episodes, and she'll be treated like the other ponies in most of the season. Imagine the Flim Flam Brothers episode. They'll probably recognize her as someone important, but that won't stop them from talking trash about stuff and being mean while they're visiting. That wouldn't be a very interesting episode now, would it? We know Twilight will remain in Ponyville, but it's likely that she'll hold a special new function there. No hints as to what that may be just yet, but I'm guessing that she and the mayor will have a bit more scenes together. A princess living in a small city? It's likely that she'll have some kind of authority there. About what Celestia said in the Season 3 finale, that she and the others are now Twilight students, does that mean that now there will be Dear Princess Twilight letters? I honestly don't know. It could happen, but I don't know. We do know that Twilight is still the princess's student, with minor and yet unknown differences, so the show will not change as much as we may think. And there's that thing Celestia said about Twilight moving on to the next level of her studies. If that wasn't already touched upon in Season 3, which I don't think it was, then it's got to have something to do with her brand new princesshood. Sounds interesting. The opening sequence, which I find to be a very special part of the show, did not change from the second season to the third, not even after the season opener, which was the case in Season 2. But I'm pretty sure that it will change for Season 4. If Twilight really is to be an alicorn forever, they'll probably want to show that new constant right in the intro, to keep the episodes able to be told apart from the old ones, and also to keep the show fresh and to guide the new viewers as well as the casual fan. It will probably happen just like it did in Season 2. We got a 2-part opener with the original sequence, and got the 3rd episode with the new one. After this alicorn 3-parter gets behind us, after proper closure has been brought on this change, the show will be able to carry on normally, so the 3rd episode would again be the perfect one to start showing the new intro. If there's one thing unavoidable to mention when you're talking about Season 4, as I've proven just now, is Twilight's transformation. She's got wings now! What kind of flyer will she be? Will she speed through the air much like Rainbow Dash? Or will she do it more softly like Fluttershy? I think something between the two is more likely, like what she's doing right here. It matches her personality more, I think. In what circumstances will she fly? Maybe to look at books in higher shelves? Or to speak to a crowd in the middle of a serious situation? Or to reach places quicker like if she suddenly found out about some kind of crisis in the outskirts of Ponyville? In Magic Duel, if she was already an alicorn there, I'm pretty sure she would have flown to the town hall instead of just trotting. When flying, will she be less experienced and need advices from the other princesses and their Pegasi friends? I mean, she never had wings before. Does she know how to properly use them? Yes, she didn't seem to have problems at the end of the episode, but that was probably for the sake of the moment, where it just made sense that she would lift up and fly at us. If it wasn't for that, we wouldn't have had the pleasure to see her actually use her brand new wings before having to wait almost an entire year for more episodes. So yeah, I'm hoping to see Twilight having to learn how to fly properly. It could be very interesting to see her struggling at first with this new ability, a good chance for character development. And yes, it could be funny too. I wonder what the important social event in the finale will be this time. It's more than likely there will be one. Surely you must have noticed. Season 1 opener, 2-part epic. Season finale, important social event, the gala. Season 2 opener, 2-part epic. Season finale, important social event, the royal wedding.
You see how there's a pattern forming here?
Season 3 opener, you know. And finale, important social event, the coronation. How can you top a coronation? I have no idea, but I sure would love to see them give it a shot. Will the pattern stand once again? We'll find out soon enough. Except it will not be soon enough. Because Season 4, as we've recently found out, will only start next winter. That's almost an entire year away from Magical Mystery Cure. They've given us a really long wait this time around. Judging by how ambitious the season's starting to look like, that must be the reason. Think you can handle the wait? Well, since 4 months have already passed, unbelievable as it may seem, I think we're doing well. On to keep on waiting for this hiatus to end, I guess. With that, we've reached the end of the video. Thank you for watching. There is much to look forward in Season 4. There are still a lot of mysteries, which by itself surprisingly sounds very exciting. Just what Celestia sang, to go where you will go, to see what you will see, to find what you will be, raises a lot of questions on what new things and places Twilight will go through. I'll see you guys next time. Purple Prowess signing off.
The wait. It's overwhelming!